I just spent the last 48 hours reviewing over 600 resumes. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the biggest mistakes that I've seen on some of these resumes. I've been in recruiting for a decade. I've mostly worked on the agency side, which is where I help other companies hire, but now I've taken an internal contract. And so I'm sitting in an ATS, I'm reviewing inbound applications, and I think there's a lot of things that you guys can do as job seekers to make your resume more visible and make it easier for people like myself to review resumes. To give some context, I am spending more than 9 seconds on each resume. At times, I'm going to LinkedIn to compare things. I'm also doing research on the companies that people work at to make sure it makes sense for our company. And so if a resume looks good, I'm spending more time on those resumes. But here are some of the things that I've seen that are just not helpful. Number one, keep the format super simple. I'm seeing people like move around their start dates and their end dates on roles and seeing all these kind of weird, unusual formats. The problem is if it was just you applying, it wouldn't be a big deal. But when it's you against hundreds of other resumes, the more complicated the format to read, the harder it is for the person on the other end to spend a lot of time on those resumes. Number two, be as specific as possible. Don't be vague. If you have numbers, share them. That helps give context and shows impact and really just shows that you know the impact you've had on your business. And number three, don't try and cram too much information. As a recruiter, I'm just trying to screen people into the next process. So the quicker I can figure out with less information, the better. If you want to have a more in-depth resume to when you speak to a hiring manager, that's totally fine. You can always email them when the time comes. But knowing that I am not the 100% expert in every position, I just need to simply know, is there enough information here for me to move you forward? And the last thing, cover letters and summaries, all those types of things aren't really that helpful. The thing that I'm focused most on is what position were you last in, what type of company was it, and what was your role? And then looking at your professional history for the last 5 to 10 years. That's what matters to me the most, and I would imagine for other recruiters it's the same thing. All I'm trying to assess is, can I move this person forward based on what the hiring manager has told me about the position? I use a job description as a guide, but I'm really most focused on what the hiring manager is looking for specifically. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, please share and please follow for more.